Hello and welcome to Fun Facts Online. What if I told you that some of the world's most mysterious ancient ruins aren't just piles of stone, but giant, cosmic clocks? From the misty plains of England to the dense jungles of Mexico, our ancestors left behind incredible structures that were built not just on the earth, but for the sky. Today, we're diving into the amazing field of astroarchaeology, where cutting-edge technology is revealing the secret astronomical genius of ancient civilizations. It's a story that connects archaeology, astronomy, and history to show us how the people who came before us saw the universe. For ancient societies, the sky wasn't just a beautiful backdrop. It was their guide for survival. The sun's journey across the sky told them when to plant and when to harvest. The moon and the stars were their calendar, their map, and their book of myths. They believed the heavens were home to gods, and that events like eclipses or comets were messages from the divine. In ancient Egypt, the constellation we call Orion was linked to their god of rebirth, Osiris, while the star Sirius signaled the annual life-giving flood of the Nile. For the Maya, the Milky Way wasn't just a band of stars, but a cosmic world tree connecting our world to the heavens and the underworld. This deep reverence for the cosmos was literally built into the foundations of their greatest monuments, and there's no more famous example than Stonehenge. For centuries, we've known this circle of massive stones in England is aligned with the sun. On the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the sun rises perfectly over the heel stone. And on the winter solstice, the sunset is perfectly framed by the giant stone arches. It was a massive solar calendar, marking the seasons for farming and ceremony. But there's a new mystery unfolding. Researchers are now looking at how Stonehenge aligns with the moon. Specifically, they're investigating something called the Major Lunar Standstill, a rare event that happens only once every 18.6 years, when the moon reaches its northernmost and southernmost points on the horizon. The next one is happening between 2024 and 2025, and scientists are there right now, trying to confirm if the monument's smaller station stones were built to track this complex lunar cycle. It suggests the builders of Stonehenge were even more sophisticated astronomers than we ever imagined. Now, let's travel across the ocean to the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, to the magnificent Mayan city of Chichen Itza. Here stands the Pyramid of El Castillo, and twice a year, on the spring and autumn equinoxes, something incredible happens. As the sun sets, the shadows cast by the pyramid's steps create the illusion of a giant snake slithering down its staircase. This is meant to be the feathered serpent god Kukulkan returning to Earth. It's an architectural marvel. The pyramid has 4 staircases of 91 steps each. Add the top platform and you get 365, the number of days in a year. But here's a twist. Some archaeologists now question if this serpent of light was intentional, suggesting it might be more of a modern myth. It's a fascinating debate that shows how science is always re-examining the past. Let's go even further back in time, to a monument in Ireland that's older than both Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, Newgrange. This massive circular mound is a prehistoric passage tomb, but it holds a beautiful secret. For a few days around the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, a narrow beam of sunlight shines through a small opening above the entrance. This beam travels down a 62-foot passage and, for about 17 minutes, illuminates the central chamber, lighting up the ancient art carved into the stones. It's a powerful symbol of light triumphing over darkness, engineered with breathtaking precision over 5,000 years ago. Of course, we have to talk about the Great Pyramids of Giza. You may have heard the Orion correlation theory, which proposes that the layout of the 3 main pyramids perfectly mirrors the 3 stars in Orion's belt. While this is a very popular idea, it's not widely accepted by mainstream archaeologists. What is accepted, however, is the pyramid's mind-boggling precision. The Great Pyramid is aligned almost perfectly to the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. Furthermore, Mysterious shafts extend from the inner chambers, pointing directly towards specific stars that were significant in Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife. So how are we uncovering all these celestial secrets? The answer is technology. Modern astroarchaeologists have a new toolkit that lets them see the past like never before. Satellite imagery from space can detect subtle changes in soil or vegetation that reveal buried structures, invisible from the ground. But the real game changer is LiDAR. By mounting LiDAR scanners on drones or planes, researchers can shoot laser beams through dense forest canopies to map the ground below. In Guatemala, this technology revealed over 60,000 previously unknown Maya structures, including houses, canals, and pyramids, showing that their civilization was far larger and more interconnected than we ever knew. It's like having X-ray vision for the jungle. Astroarchaeology does more than just find old ruins. It builds a bridge to our ancestors. It shows us that for millennia, humans have looked up at the stars and tried to find their place in the cosmos. These ancient monuments are a testament to a deep, shared curiosity and a sophisticated understanding of the universe that came long before modern science. As our technology gets even better, who knows what other cosmic secrets are waiting to be discovered, hidden in stone and starlight. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online.